Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Let's go ahead and take a look at a brand new release. Came out about a month ago from Arrow Video, and it is one that I am pretty happy about because the transfer on this one looks absolutely fantastic, and that is The Return of the Living Dead. Now, this is put out by Arrow Video in the UK. Now, the 4K is region free, but the Blu-ray, unfortunately, is region locked. So you will need a region free player here in the States if you want to check out that particular disc. But this film, like I said at the beginning, the transfer looks great. There have been other 4K releases for this film. This is the best I've ever seen this film, the cleanest I've ever seen this film look. The audio sounds amazing as well. It really came through really, really great on my sound system. Really happy with this particular release from Arrow. Now the film, yes, it is a zombie film, but it also has some comedic parts to it as well. Especially our two main characters that we meet at the beginning of the film. They are just like almost like a Abbott Costello. These guys, they are like two just goofballs that stumble into this, and everything is just crazy from there on out. What these guys get exposed to, this chemical these guys get exposed to, and how this, when the zombies come back, and the zombies can communicate in a way too, which is very interesting for the time with zombie films. But another thing that I do like at the beginning of this film is how it does kind of, it pays homage to Night of the Living Dead. It mentions Night of the Living Dead at the beginning of this film with the one character talking to the other one, mentioning this and almost like saying like, no, you've heard of Night of the Living Dead, right? Well, it really did happen. The director of that film had to change some things around, but it really did happen. So I love that. I love that tie-in to Romero's classic. And like I said, there's some comedy, there's gore, and the special effects are absolutely still hold up. The practical special effects with this film absolutely still hold up even today, which is just remarkable. Especially there's one scene in particular that really sticks with me, and it's when the guy working at the the embalmer, basically working at the crematorium, he is communicating and talking to this zombie who's there's only the torso, from the torso up to the head. That is it. This woman zombie on this embalming table, and he's like communicating with her, but the practical effect of how she looks is absolutely stunning and still holds up today. Absolutely love it. When he's talking to her, asking her, how do you feel? Why do you want to eat brains? And she's telling him, saying that, when you're dead, there's pain that's involved. When you're coming back as, as a corpse, as a zombie, and eating brains is the only way to take away that pain. So I really love that back and forth between the two of them. And even the ending of the film, it almost it gets a chuckle. It really gets a chuckle out of me how this film ends so abruptly. I really enjoy it quite a bit. And like I said, it looks great, guys. It really does a stellar job from Arrow. And I love the artwork too on this. Absolutely love the artwork. It has that old school 80s punk vibe to it. And it looks great. Absolutely looks great. And there's the front. There is the back. On the inside, once you take the slip off, same exact artwork except for the back. We have some zombies right here on the back of the package. Now, guys, I'm going to hold this up real fast. There's a lot of special features with this thing. A lot of special features. 4K Ultra HD disc, Blu-ray, and all these special features. So I'm going to hold this up. You guys can find it online as well, all the information, all the special features for this particular release. But this thing is absolutely loaded from top to bottom. And one of the special features included that I do like are involve Sean Clark's Hollow Grounds. You can find him on YouTube as well when he goes to different locations. And I love how these releases have those included. A lot of these horror releases have those included. I like seeing all those on locations. Oh, this is where this was shot. Love it. Absolutely love it. It shows the history of these films as you're watching it. But on the inside, let's see if we can get this out of here real fast. Does have reversible artwork, which I've already done. Reverse it to the original artwork right here, and that's classic. That is classic artwork right there. Absolutely love it. On the inside, we have our 4K Ultra HD disc on this side, and our Blu-ray right here. Like I said, is unfortunately region locked. Just another reason to get that region free player, guys. We also have a double-sided poster with our new artwork right here and our original artwork on the other side. So I really love having that artwork in poster form. And of course, we have our traditional, as we always get with these limited editions from Arrow, we have a booklet. Of course, information about the film, but not just that. We also have a comic book. A little bit of a comic book included with this. So you get the beginning here. It does have a name. When you get here to the beginning, I'll tell you guys right now. Revenge of the Living Dead. That is what the comic book is called. So a nice little addition, comic book included, as well as information about the film. There's Linnea Quigley right here in the film. A lot of memorable scenes in the film, including Miss Quigley. But yeah, definitely a great film, guys, that still holds up today. So, like, subscribe, and comment if you get the chance, and go pick up this Arrow release for The Return of the Living Dead. And I'll catch you guys in another episode. Take care.